Hi everyone, this is Julia from Adventure Geek, and this week I'm bringing you a couple of gadgets with my What's in the Box series. So the first one is a brand new water bottle that is a little bit quirky. The second thing is something that I've bought new for my upcoming PCT hike, which actually I say upcoming but it's not till April next year. And the third thing is just something a little bit different if you like to collect stuff like patches and badges and stuff like that for your rucksack. So if that's of interest to you, then stay tuned for this week's What's in the Box. Right, let me know what you think to the new intro. I have been really busy. I know it doesn't look like that on this particular channel, but I do have two channels. So my day job, I take people and groups on hikes all across the UK and abroad. So if you're interested in things like the Peak District or the Lake District, anything like that, that doesn't necessarily include wild camping, we're mainly in hostels and hotels, then hop on over to the Adventure Geek Walking Club channel, and I'll put a link in the description below. So I have been doing consistent videos every week, but not necessarily on this channel. So this week I've got some gadgets for you. So let's start off with gadget number one, which is a unique water bottle. You ready for this? So this will make you smile, hopefully. So my daughter went on a cruise. Bless her, she's only 19. She came back with a new water bottle. So it's not super light, so the ultra-light hikers amongst you are going to cringe at this. It actually weighs 107 grams. But look at this. So it's by a company called, I think it's Dopper or something like that. I did find them on Amazon as well, so I'll put a link in below. It did have a P&O Cruise ferry sticker, but I've put my own sticker over the top of it. So it literally is just, so you can undo the top and you can just drink from the top like normal, which is great. But then also, if you undo that, it's got a really nice wide gap so you can put ice cubes in it, so this will keep nice and cool. But check this out. You also have a cup or a wine glass. How cool is that? So I'll put the price below, and I say the weight also in the screen below. I think it was 107 grams, but that's my first item, which is a little bit quirky. I'll use it for day hikes and stuff like that. Probably not for any ultralight hiking, but it's coming with me to Norway. So I'm off to Norway tomorrow for a wild camp, so look out for that video next week. So that's my water bottle. Let's go for item number two. So this is my second item. So I'm going on the PCT next April, all fingers crossed and all being well. So I've been looking and following some people that are doing the hike at the moment. Nearly every single person that's been doing the PCT this year, the vlogs that I've followed, have had their sleeping bags popped. Apart from one person, but nearly everybody that I follow. So that's given me a few little alarm bells. But I definitely want to take my Thermarest sleeping bag. So I thought I definitely need something that's going to go underneath my sleeping pad. I've also got one of those little foam mats as well. So hopefully I won't have any issues with that. But then I realised that quite a few of these guys who started off just in their tent were actually cowboy camping. They all said they're never going to cowboy camp, and they all end up doing it. So I thought, okay, that's going to be something that I'll probably end up doing. So how am I going to protect my gear? So I've bought a Tyvek. It's like a little mini bivvy bag sort of thing that I can use as a ground sheet, but also I can use it on top of my, or get into it. It's like a bivvy bag, and my sleeping quilt will go inside it. So hopefully that will stop condensation as well with any issues that I've got. So let's get it out. I'll put it on the floor. I'll put my sleeping bag inside it so you can sort of see how it goes. So as you can see right at the end here, it sort of peaks up. So your footbot fits really, really well. And I've got my sleeping bag in it. It's got a hood as well. So if I have a really cold or windy night and I am cowboy camping, then it's got the hood. It's quite cool. My pillow will just fit inside there. It's got YKK zippers. This particular one is made by 3FUL Gear, so the same as the Lanshan tents. that also the size of it, the footprint size, is exactly the same size as my notch. So it's a perfect ground seat. Literally, I just flip it over. What do you think? So, not really sure. What do you think? We're going to give it a go. I'm off camping soon. I'm doing Tour de Mont Blanc in September. I'm going to take this out and try it. I'm hoping it's going to help with condensation inside. It's fully waterproof as well, so I can just check it out. I can write on the bottom, you know, as in, you know, hiker to trail, something like that, which I think will work quite well. And it's fairly light, so they do two versions, one with a head on it and one without. The one with the head is 90 centimetres, and I think there's like a 10 centimetre difference, so just 80 centimetres if you have one without the hood. They have zip versions and unzipped versions, so if you don't want the zip, there's just a small opening. I'll put a picture of that on the screen right now, and I'll also put the weights in as well. So I think to make sure that my sleeping pad doesn't pop with the foam pad and with the ground sheet, hopefully it should be okay with my tarp tent as well. Fingers crossed, but you never know. Everyone's had these, so it has been on my mind. So we'll see how it goes anyway. So that's the Gear Bivvy, and from 3FUL Gear, it's called Flame Creed. Check it out on Aliexpress. Again, I'll put links down below so you can check it out yourself. Price was really cheap as well, like 24 quid, something like that. So yeah, all cool. Right, let's go on to my third thing, which is something I really like. It's just something a little bit different. So stay tuned for item number 3. Okay, I don't know about you, but I like to collect patches. And for my previous rucksack, like my Osprey pack, I had them like patched all over the place, whether they were ironed on or whether they were stitched on. But literally, the minute you stitch on a patch onto your pack, you're making it non-waterproof, because obviously you're putting lots of little holes in it. And when you're spending quite a lot of money on an ultralight pack, that was the last thing I wanted to do. So I've gone patchless since I've had my Atom pack. I'm putting over there because that's where it is. Then I had the brainwave of actually putting hole punches in my patches, which I've done. And then I literally just put them through a carabiner and I put that on my pack. It's amazing how many people will have a look and see where I've travelled. So all these different patches of all the different trails that I've done and collected over the years, I've taken off of my Osprey and I've now put onto a carabiner. And literally then if I change my pack, like this week I'm off to Norway, I'm going back to my Salomon pack for Norway because I need a smaller pack. I'll just take that off and hook it on my Salomon pack. When I've finished, I'll unhook it, put it back on my Atom pack. So I like that. What do you think? Good idea or not? I don't know, it's just something a little bit different I thought I'd share with you guys. Anyway, that's me signing out for another week. Hope you like these videos. Please stay tuned, and I'll see you in Norway next week. Take care, everyone. Ta-da.